Hello, my name is Kia, and I'm responding to the concept presented in this portion of the class that what is taught is what is learned. My thought is, what is learned is not always what is taught, and vice versa. The videos and recording in the first part of this course focused almost exclusively on teacher technique, such as teacher talk, scaffolding, and teaching in the zone of proximal development. This week's lesson focused on acquisition versus learning, and this is what is being addressed in this assignment: what is taught is what is learned. As noted in the videos, most instructional time should be spent on acquisition, also called diffuse learning by Oakley. While it is important for an instructor to provide both focused instruction on words and grammar and sentences, it is nevertheless essential to the learning process that the instructor gives time for the instruction to sink in and for students to practice and apply what is instructed in the real world. Without that time to practice, or let the mind wander and make connections, as Shane Dixon notes in his instructional videos, a student will have difficulty learning what the instructor intends to teach. Also, a teacher may have all the skill in the world and all the knowledge in the world, but that doesn't necessarily translate to what the student learns. Students bring their own life experiences to every lesson, as well as distractions from events earlier in the day. Therefore, what is learned is sometimes overshadowed by what has been learned in the past. Mehrabian showed that 80% of all teaching is nonverbal. How does this affect student learning? Again, this is dependent on a student's cultural and experiential background. On the other hand, a teacher may possess little skill and therefore may misteach something. That is, through his or her poor delivery or lack of what I call meta skills, such as body language and the ability to connect with students, what is taught is what is learned, yet this may not be what the lesson intended. As the example from the videos of the clearly bored teachers show, teaching cat, 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 dog, 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 some teachers may just get the idea across that language is boring and learning it may be a waste of time. The 6-second rule, discovered by Rosenthal and colleagues, also supports the idea that what is learned doesn't depend on what is taught. In the first 6 seconds of the first class, students will have already decided whether they will learn from this teacher and whether the class is worthwhile. Thankfully, students are given ample opportunity to challenge the initial perception because the course lasts much longer than 6 seconds. Thanks for watching my video.